The sky over Eternia cracked like old bones. Purple lightning crawled across the clouds above Snake Mountain as if the heavens themselves were afraid to look away. The wind carried the stench of sorcery and ozone, and at the mountain's peak, Skeletor raised his havoc staff, laughter echoing across the land. "Ah, Eternia," he sneered, "forever ripe for conquest." Then the air folded. Reality screamed as a tear of swirling black energy split open above the jagged stone. From it descended a cloaked figure, slow and deliberate, boots never touching the ground. Yellow eyes burned beneath a shadowed hood. Emperor Palpatine had arrived. He surveyed the alien world with quiet contempt. "Such primitive power," he murmured, "yet I feel the dark side thick here, almost intoxicating." Skeletor turned, empty eye sockets flaring with blue fire. "Another would-be tyrant dares enter my realm." His jaw snapped in a grin. "Kneel before Skeletor or be destroyed." Palpatine smiled. It was small, cold, final. "There is no kneeling," he said softly. "There is only submission." The first strike came without warning. Palpatine thrust out a clawed hand and unleashed a storm of force lightning. Blue-white arcs, ripping across the stone like living serpents. They struck Skeletor square in the chest, blasting him backward through a spiked tower. Rock exploded, smoke billowed. For a heartbeat, silence. Then Skeletor rose from the rubble, laughter rolling like thunder. His armor glowed with arcane runes, the Havoc staff, blazing emerald. "Fool!" he roared. "I am no mere mortal!" He slammed the staff into the ground. The earth split open, and dark magic surged upward, spectral skulls screaming as they rushed Palpatine from every direction. The Emperor waved his hand, and the phantoms froze mid-air, crushed by invisible force, before imploding into nothingness. Palpatine drifted forward. "Your magic is impressive," he admitted. "But it lacks discipline," Skeletor answered with rage. A beam of pure chaos energy tore from the Havoc staff, carving a molten trench across the battlefield. Palpatine vanished, then reappeared behind Skeletor in a blur of shadow and hatred. With a flick of his wrist, the Force wrapped around Skeletor's throat, lifting him into the air. "Unlimited power," Palpatine whispered. Skeletor clawed at the invisible grip, bones rattling, but his eyes burned brighter. He chanted words older than Eternia itself. The Havoc staff responded, exploding with power, shattering the Force choke in a shockwave that sent Palpatine skidding across the stone. Both Dark Lords stood still now, truly seeing one another. The sky darkened further. Palpatine drew deeper, pulling on the dark side until the clouds spiraled above him. Lightning rained down, not summoned, but commanded. Skeletor answered by calling upon the ancient energies of Castle Grayskull, his power swelling until the very mountain groaned. They collided in the center of the battlefield. Force met sorcery, lightning met chaos. The air screamed. Palpatine hurled boulders like cannon fire. Skeletor shattered them with waves of necromantic energy. Skeletor summoned monstrous constructs of bone and fire. Palpatine tore them apart with contemptuous gestures. Eternia itself seemed to recoil, its skies burning purple and black. At last, both staggered, still standing, but tested. Palpatine straightened his cloak. "You would make a powerful apprentice." Skeletor laughed, sharp and merciless. "I served no master, not even you, wrinkled wizard." Their eyes locked, hatred absolute. The battle was far from over, and across Eternia, the land whispered a single truth. Only one Dark Lord would remain.